to this week's episode of Tech Talk Live. I'm your host, Michael Armagon speaking, and today with us we have our guest, Vicquell, or Vicky.
Hello.
And as per usual, we are going to be talking about the, technology within the past week and the different news that's happened since we were last on. But, moving on to another topic. Samsung. Now, I've seen some articles, and I'm kind of getting a little ahead of myself, but I saw some articles with some other phones, like the LG V30, I think it is, talking about like how other devices were just, like the same specs and that whatnot, and the LG V30 had some different specs for different markets. But sure enough, and Samsung's been known to do this kind of thing, so I'm kind of surprised that article even said that. But they found a 4 gigabyte version that ran through Tena, which is a patent company. But one of the Galaxy Note 8s actually had 4 gigabytes of RAM instead of the 6 gigabytes that they actually advertised. So that might be one of the variants to certain different countries. So, I mean, I don't know. 6 gigabytes versus 4 gigabytes. What's the price save there? I think that's the main thing for a lot of people, especially considering that even that phone was almost like $1,000 as well. So I mean, I guess we'll see when it actually starts coming out and you can really start pre-ordering. Actually, do you know if we can start already pre-ordering these? I don't think so.
I'm not sure. I mean, it's kind of been about a week. It's been about a week. I think they should have started pre-ordering. I know Apple usually does it like a week afterwards or so on. So I think, I don't know. I feel like they should have started it by now. But I'm not exactly 100% sure.
Next up is that Samsung has actually partnered up with Century Fox and Panasonic to create something called a metadata platform for HDR, high dynamic range 10 plus. So pretty much what this means is that it provides an unprecedented picture quality on all displays with brightness, color, and contrast automatically optimized for each scene. Now, and with this dynamic tone mapping, every scene is individually enhanced to bring to life vibrant visuals and achieve unprecedented picture quality. They also say that there are several benefits that come with adopting this technology, and that using the metadata, for example, content creators and distributors, along with TV manufacturers and device makers, apparently they're already looking to put this in phones and tablets and whatnot, that they can improve the viewing experience for audiences in the coming years, though it will likely take a while to be adopted by industry leaders. So when you really think about it, that actually might be kind of neat, because it's almost becoming where everything is going to change based on whatever scene it is that you're actually watching. Instead of, we're just going to put high dynamic range on everything straight across the board. I don't know. I think I'd probably have to see it to actually appreciate it. I'm not sure. Do you have any thoughts on it, Vicky?
Yeah, I'm kind of like the same as you. Like, it'd be pretty interesting to see it instead of, like you said, putting like high dynamic range inside seeing that you watch. But it would be pretty interesting to see it, and for me, I'd have to watch it to see it exactly, to see how it is. I know for me, like when I looked at the OLED TV screens, I'm like, how vibrant they were. Like, they were hurting my eyes because everything was so they were so clear and sharp. Like it literally hurt my eyes. So I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see how this one is going to be.
Fair enough.
I mean, they teamed up. They teamed up with a pretty good other companies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, we're going to be back next week, Tuesday, with Esports Wrap at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and another episode of Tech Talk on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep an eye out. And of course, throughout the week, you'll find me here sometimes doing some gaming or whatnot. Feel free to come in at any of these times and just talk. We can always talk tech. We can talk whatever it is that you feel like. Until next time.